Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we're going to be doing a quality check with the Tesla Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, we got ourselves another quality check. And a quality check is looking through the panel to see whether it gets a pass or fail. All right, so let's do a quality check. Let's start off by looking at the left panel, moving on to the hood, and then moving on to the right light. Let's take a look at the wheels. Let's take a look at the glass roof. Remember, you want to do a thorough examination if you're taking delivery of a Model Y. You want to make sure the door is flush, and you want to do the door test. Run one finger from this panel to the next panel to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Check this one, check the rear. Unfortunately, this is not flush over here. I know the weather is a little bit windy. I'm going to be upgrading my camera equipment soon, so that should fix the wind noise. Okay, let's get on with the quality check. So you want to look for this panel. You want this panel to be as tight as possible, meaning you want them to meet up as tight as possible. Also, this trunk right here, you want to make sure there's not a big gap over here. And this one is fine. No complaints over here. You want to check the back to see if it's flush. And also, I will no longer be showing the VIN. I've been getting a lot of complaints, so I'm going to be doing quality checks and I'm not showing the VIN. Just remember, these are recently dropped off vehicles and they're basically brand new. So let's do the quality check over here. Let's check this. We want each panel to be as close as possible. The right side, I'm finding, is always better than the left. And we want to check the rear to see if it's flush, and it is flush, and that's what we want to see. And then that's what we want to see. So we only have one door issue on the left side, and due to the fact that it's just a minor issue, they can easily take the door off, reassemble it, and put it back together flush. And so I'm going to give this a pass. All right, we have this blue Model Y, and let's do a quality check. Start off by looking at the left side, and we're going to examine the hood. Then we're going to move on to the right side. Remember to check that your paint matches. You want to make sure that the paint matches and that the hood sits flush. Check the left side. Remember, you're not getting the new headlights unless you're ordering the performance. These are the wheels. You want to check the glass roof. You want to check, again, this door panel to see if it's flush. And that's flush. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. And that's flush. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Now let's look at this panel over here. We have a slight issue. It's a little bit bigger than I would like. And this gap over here is just a little bit bigger than I would like. But it's in between a pass and a fail. But yeah, because you want them to be as tight as possible. So let's check this. See, I'm finding that the right side is always better than the left side. They should be parallel and they should be consistent on both. If they're not, make sure to point that out to your sales rep so they can make that adjustment for you. And this is flush. And this is flush. All right, so we're gonna give this a pass. I know it has that slight issue with the trunk, but that's just a very minor issue. Yeah, so this is a pass. Let's move on to our third and final Model Y. So we have this gray Model Y here, and let's take a look. Starting off from the left side, and then moving on to the right side. Let's take a look at the wheels. Let's take a look at the driver's side door. Let's take a look at the glass roof. Let's see if it's flush, and it is flush. Let's check the rear to see if it's flush, and it is flush. This panel over here is a little bit big for my liking, but what I really like over here is this tight trunk over here. I exceptionally like that. That's a great job. Let's take a look at the rear. And let's take a look over here on the right side. No complaints over here. This panel's a lot better on the right side than it is on the left side. Let's do the door test to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Great news. And it is flush. So, we have 3 Model Ys today, and it looks like they're looking good. They're not 100% yet. So that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.